easy on you.
As you said, Rupert devotes himself to the match. I can't let Rupert hurt Rosa past. I'm going to have him understand that love is not just a painful thing. I keep pairing Rupert's rapier with that wish.
Aren't you going to fight back? Then, I'll finish you up.
Rupert's powerful swing engraves a line on my arm. From the scar drawn by the rapier, my blood gradually oozes out.
Do you want to quit it now?
Not yet! Catching the very moment Rupert has let his guard down, I swing my sword with full power. The attack with all my might makes a wound on Rupert's hand holding his rapier.
You are such a brave young lady.
As Rupert looks at the wound in surprise, he holds the rapier again with his blood-dripping hand.
But let's end it here.
Rupert sends my sword flying and points his rapier at my neck.
No, it's...
He doesn't move. Instead, he just distorts his face in agony. The tip of his rapier facing me is slightly trembling. Rupert?
What should I do? This is killing me. I can't stab you. When did I become so weak?
Rupert puts his rapier down as he mutters deprecatingly. No, Rupert! That's not weakness. That's love. You love me. That's why you can't give me the finishing blow.
This is love, too, huh? I guess I can't give up love.
Having muttered so, Rupert reaches his hand to my injured arm.
I'm sorry. I've hurt you so much.
This is nothing, because the fact that it's only a cut on my arm proves that you love me. Too absorbed in letting Rupert realize the love inside himself, I didn't notice that I had many cuts on my hand that was grabbing the sword.
Hold still. My blood can heal your wound.
Rupert spreads his blood from his wound to my cuts.
You have wounds here, too.
Fingers of mine and Rupert's entwine. Our hands, covered with wounds all over, become one as if to long for each other. From the gap between our hands put together, a red droplet trickles down. Under the droplet, there is the only surviving Rosa past left. The moment our blood touches Rosa past, a bright light surrounds the rose garden filled with black petals. And after the light is gone, the scene has changed dramatically. The rose garden is... Glossy redness has come back to the black roses as if they got the color from our blood. The roses blow flower petals up in the sky as to show their pride. The holes and cracks in the ground are gone.
Rupert, Cecilia.
Rosa past voice echoes throughout the rose garden.
Cecilia, thank you for showing Rupert what love is. Rupert, I declare you Harald's heir. As written on Harald's will, you love and are loved by the descendant of Tatiana. Rupert, tell me your wish. Now that you've become the heir, you have the choice to wish for freedom.
Freedom? Rosa past, does that mean breaking Harold's... When I'm about to finish it, I hear the bell ring.
This sound must be...
The moment Rupert hears the sound, he runs up to Rosa past.
We don't have time now. I'll tell you later. Cecilia, take this.
Rupert takes a rose petal and holds it out to me. Rupert?
If you drink the evening dew, you don't have to become a vampire, right? Hurry up before the bell finishes ringing.
But I want to stay with you, Rupert. So, I've decided to become a vampire and live with him.
Cecilia.
Seeing that I wouldn't take the petal, Rupert looks seriously into my eyes.
I don't want to turn you into a vampire forcibly.
You're not forcing me! It's on my own will that I'm trying to turn into...
I don't think it has to be now.
What do you mean?
When the time comes, I want us to vow eternal love for each other on our own will. Until then, we can experience many things together and make good memories. I might make you angry sometimes, but I think those little quarrels are also necessary to deepen the bond between us. That's the love you taught me.
Saying so, Rupert makes a mischievous grin. Rupert.
How about being my girlfriend for a while?
Your girlfriend?
I've read many romance novels in the library about a boyfriend and a girlfriend enjoying their time together before marriage. Then, when you wish for it from the bottom of your heart, I'll welcome you as a vampire. So, until then.
Okay. I nod and take the rose petal. The fact that Rupert has thought seriously about my condition makes me so happy. If I drink this, it tastes strange. The coldness of the evening dew runs through my throat.
How do you feel now? Do you feel sick?
No, nothing has changed. When I answer Rupert, the bell finishes ringing. Nothing has changed on my body.
You don't look unusual. Good. You are Cecilia, just the same as you always are. Now, Cecilia, it's time for you to go back home.
What? The blood drains from my face to Rupert's sudden words. Rupert, why are you telling that to me? Didn't you just tell me that we'd stay together forever?
What are you worrying about? Fear not. We are not going to be apart.
As he says, he pats me on the head with a gentle smile.
Didn't you hear what Rosa Pass just said? Now that I've become the heir, I have the choice to wish for freedom. That means there isn't a rule to bind me to this castle anymore.
Rupert, having said so with a beaming smile, makes sure to Rosa Past.
Isn't that right?
Yes, it is.
Rupert smiles much more happily to the voice like a bell responding back. Rupert turns my way and goes on.
You are a human. You have a life back there. You go back to your home. Then, I'll come and see you every night. We can visit many places together. I'm asking you out for dates.
He holds me in his arms with a sweet whisper. As to answer him, I put my arms around his body. Rupert holding my shoulders and smiling softly, we leave the rose garden. After getting back to my village, I come back to the old usual life before I met Rupert. I spend my daytime making medicines and casting spells on people. And at night, looking in the direction of a sound knocking on the window, I find Rupert smiling.
Good evening, young lady. It's time to go out.
Rupert, don't you have your job tonight?
It's all fine. Raymond is doing it for me.
You forced your work on him again. As Rupert was declared Herald's heir, he has also become the lord and the owner of the hotel. But he visits me every night as he promised in the rose garden. I feel so sorry for Raymond for having work forced on him. But I'm really glad Rupert's coming to see me. After he talks about the castle, he always takes me out. He's told me how the tricks of the castle are getting rough on them. How Alfred is tired of Bridget approaching him every day and so on. Hey Rupert, where are you taking me tonight?
Let me see. How about a place where we can be alone without anyone around us?
Rupert picks me up into his arms, saying so. Huh? Rupert? What's going to happen? With a floating sensation like dizziness, the scene around me completely gets covered by a night sky in a flash. Rupert? What is this? I find myself on the top of a spire. We're up so high! Surprised with the ground so far down, I cling onto Rupert. I was in my room, wasn't I?
Are you amazed? I didn't have a chance to try this before, so you might well be shocked. I can also fly and move one space to another. Since I got the chance, I tried it.
Since you got the chance, huh?
Are you afraid of heights, Cecilia? You are shaking a little.
I've never been to such a high place. It's just that. He kisses me on my cheek as he says, "Don't have fun all by yourself, let me down!"
That's a no-no. Now, where should we go next?
Rupert takes me into his arms again with a satisfied smile. No! Stop! I close my eyes the moment Rupert sets his foot forward in the air.
Cecilia, open your eyes.
I hear Rupert whispering into my ear.
See? It's not scary anymore.
Having made sure that my feet are on the ground, I open my eyes. Wow.
I've wanted to come here together with you.
The sea spread out in front of my eyes looks like it goes on forever into the distance. Gentle waves are rolling in and receding over and over.
Do you remember watching the sea with me in the Room of Wishes?
Yes, of course. We hadn't seen a real one at that time, so we knew neither the coldness of the seawater nor the speed of the waves.
I didn't know that the seawater is this cold.
Rupert mutters quietly as he touches the seawater. You're right. Touching the seawater as Rupert does, I feel an impulse arise in my heart to play him a trick. Yeah! I scoop up water and sprinkle it on Rupert. Eyes wide open, Rupert scoops water gently.
It tastes like salt. What a surprise that seawater really tastes salty. And I didn't know such a game.
As he says, he sprinkles water back to me. Oh, so cold! Rupert!
I am cold too.
I find myself soaked, but I am feeling true happiness right now. I'm always having fun when I'm with Rupert.
I can't believe I got to touch the real sea, and I'm splashing water with my girlfriend. I never expected that I would be able to do this before I met you.
Rupert.
I changed because of you. Of course, in a good way. I truly thank you for meeting me.
I do too. I'm so glad that I met you. I cling onto Rupert. He holds me in his arms.
Your body is cold. It might be a matter of course after having sprinkled water all over you, but are you all right? Aren't you cold?
Rupert looks into my eyes. I'm fine.
Really? But your hands too. They're so cold.
Taking my hands, Rupert gives me a kiss on the fingers. He kisses every finger of mine. Rupert, that tickles! Even though I say so, he won't stop kissing me.
I want to touch you more.
I feel Rupert's lips touching me softly. I find myself smiling. Looking at Rupert, I see him smiling too.
Cecilia.
Looking into my eyes, Rupert's lips come closer and finally meet mine. Under the full moon, we kiss with each other over and over again in the sea, alone together. Rupert, with each time I spend with him, I love him more and more. I want to tell him today. I have to say it now. Interrupting Rupert trying to kiss me more, I look up at him.
Cecilia, what's wrong?
Rupert, will you listen to my story?
Why not? Anytime.
Take me.
Take you?
Take me back to the castle, I tell him as I look into his eyes. I don't want to be apart from you anymore, even for a second. I want to stay with you forever.
Cecilia!
He squeezes me in his arms.
Each time I had to be apart from you, I regretted myself turning you back into a human just to act strong. But since I said I'll wait for you to say it, I couldn't do anything.
Rupert.
I love you. I want to share eternal time with you. Will you live with me?
Of course. I want to live eternity with you.
Cecilia.
Rupert's lips slowly run down my neck.
I love you.
Just before I feel a pain on my neck, I hear his sweet whisper.